the Chair of Finance, Planning and Economic Affairs Committee of the Council of Governors, I want to call upon the National Treasury to reconsider releasing all the funds to the county governments on time, because for us to implement some of the recommendations from the county peer review mechanism, we need to have adequate disbursement of funds to the subnational government. That's one of the recommendations that we have come up with today. The second recommendation, which again cuts across all the counties, there is need to do a lot of sensitization to the public on the functions which are devolved and the functions which are being done by the national government, so that we don't have challenges. But the longer term solution is that the national government should actually devolve all the functions that were supposed to be devolved as per the fourth schedule, including roads and water, so that we don't have a contradiction in terms of our mandate to the public. Agriculture has come out to be the highest ranked activity being done by counties. For example, in Kakamega, we are an agricultural county, and we are now calling upon the youth also to participate in agricultural activities, especially regenerative agriculture, where we are focusing more on organic fertilizer, for example, as opposed to synthetic fertilizer. Kakamega County, we are happy and proud to be the county that is leading in the Lake Region Economic Bloc. In matters aquaculture, we have the only fish factory. We are also coming up with an organic fertilizer plant that will complement the fertilizer program from the national government. Next year, we expect 20,000 farmers to benefit from the organic fertilizer, which is one of the interventions that we are coming up with to supplement the fertilizer subsidy program. As you are aware, following the rejection of the finance bill, county governments are losing close to 20 billion Kenya shillings. And one of the areas which was affected was agriculture, especially the subsidy program for fertilizer. So to finance that gap as a county, we are going to plug in the production of organic fertilizer through our fertilizer plant, which is the only existing plant in the Lake Region Economic Bloc. Thank you. I just want to appreciate first and foremost the APR team, together with the panel of eminent persons who was spearheading this process of peer review. Just for the record, I just wanted to highlight that Kakamega County is actually the largest rural county in terms of population. I was just discussing here with my brother, Governor Abdul Swamad, that out of the 900 ECD centers, we have 150,000 ECD students compared to 10,000 for Mombasa. So you can clearly see that while Abdul Swamad is struggling 10,000 students for ECD, Kakamega I have 150,000. I'm not struggling. So that tells you that Kakamega is quite productive. We take pride in the assessment, especially the area of agriculture. I know one key issue which came out is the youth not seeing a future in agriculture. I think that's an intervention that we are going to take up, especially with the agencies. We have to engage the youth so that they can actually appreciate that agriculture is the mainstay, especially in terms of economic empowerment. We have various supply chains in agriculture that we are coming across with, starting from the livestock supply chain, together with the dairy supply chains, especially in the area of value addition. Agribusiness is crucial. And then, of course, coming up with specific intervention to support the youth, the issue of extension services. Mostly these extension officers who are not fully mobile. I think it's an issue of allocation of funding. And then where we are rated very lowly is the issue of water. We have come up with specific agencies to do with water supply, we have the Kakamega County Rural Agency and Kakamega County Urban Agency, which are really supplying water to the wananchi. And I have a program of making sure that people get water at the doorstep. But the bigger issue here is about the perception of the public with regard to what is devolved and what's not devolved, because all the problems, starting from security, when you have issues of security, the governor becomes the point of call. Issues around education, which is not a devolved function, especially primary, secondary, we become the center of focus. So as Council of Governors, we have an assignment to educate the public in terms of what is devolved. But in the longer term, I think what the national government should do is to devolve all the functions that were devolved as per the Schedule 4 of the Constitution, and make sure that all the attendant resources to those functions are also devolved, so that we can fully serve the public. There's a reason why those functions were devolved, and this one we call upon the Kenya Kwanza government to live up their spirit of bottom up, because the bottom of the pyramid is counties and not national government. Thank you.